Hello, everybody! Welcome back to MomMe!
And we welcome you to this 11th episode entitled Keep It Real.
Hi, my name is Helene Gogna.
And I am Helene's mom, Lalaine. And we welcome you to MomMe. Here we believe that
there should be no space between a mother
and her daughter. And this is our wonderful topic which we want to, discuss with you. We were telling Helene, her dad and I were discussing how the TV shows have evolved.
Wow, I love TV shows.
This show called Amazing Race. Maybe some of you
I've never heard that before.
Yes, she had no idea whatsoever what it was, right? And so we explained to her that this was actually a competition, a race, in fact, around the world, and there were 12 teams, etc., etc. And she was just so amazed, no? And we said that it revolutionized somehow how we watch TV because it presented reality TV, right? And after that, there were already more and more shows that came out. American Idol, The Voice, these things came out already. But you see, this was a sort of a new face, a page that was turned because of reality TV, And I was telling her, Helene, our kids' entertainment now is very much different. I asked her, how did yours evolve, Because a few years back, she was watching.
I had Musically. I think some of you had Musically.
Musical.ly, right?
Yeah, I think, that's how you spell it. I
That's
forgot.
Right. Musically.
That was 2017. I was one of the first people to get it because all of my friends had it. I was like, oh, I want that. So I got my iPad. I was like, beep, pop, and there. Oh, I got it. So it was all about...
So it's an app,
right? It's an app.
On a gadget or an iPad, a phone. And what was it? What do you do?
So it's like Dub Smash.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh, wow, Dub Smash. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's like that. You get, there's for example, an audio you want, then you press it, then you can lip sync to that audio or do anything. You could dance like that.
Okay, so you mouth whatever song it is. Yes. And I was reading because Musically, in mid-2017, this app had about 200 million users. Can you believe that?
There was a hashtag, maybe after a whole year, maybe half of a year I was using it. Hashtag every second counts. And I was like, every second counts of what? Like,
you
the
were
end of the world or something?
Okay.
I was like, what? Every second counts? Then we just figured out they're gonna rename it. Then we were like, oh, thank God. I thought all my videos were gonna get deleted.
You thought it was gonna go all down the drain. But then what happened?
They renamed it. Or they joined the company which was called TikTok.
TikTok. This is a Chinese company which bought Musically, and now it's just TikTok, and this one is really a big thing, right? I know all of you know it. Basically the same thing.
Yeah, it's just they renamed it. They put more things in it. It's cooler. It's more edgy.
Okay. And TikTok is one of the most, if not the most, downloaded apps on Apple Store right now since 2018. It even surpassed Instagram, WhatsApp, and those, and even YouTube. It surpassed. And to date, it has 500 million.
I'm part of that.
Installs. Yeah, you're part of that. So I was asking her, so what is it about TikTok? That makes it so appealing to tweeners, young
There's
people.
Even old people, like 69 years old. They're like moms and dads pretending to be your father and mother saying, no, and they're very cute. It's really nice.
All right. So this is micro entertainment because it's 15 seconds of you doing
anything, dancing,
anything. Yeah, and it features all sorts of things, hobbies. What else?
K-pop,
interests. K-pop, always K-pop. Travel, food.
Food is
of course,
favorite.
Music. Right? Dancing, singing, all
comedy,
categories.
Memes.
Oh,
the greatest memes.
And so I was telling her, come on, Helene, peel it off. And we came up with a common denominator. That those generation, which my generation of viewing of entertainment, when it was, such a big thing then, and hers now is such a big thing because of one common factor. And what is it?
It's because this is what I told my mommy
When we were
having,
analyzing,
the dinner, and I was like, oh, why do I like TikTok? And it was like, because it's real.
Because
It's real.
Because it's real. You're there in your pajamas.
Yeah.
In your house clothes.
The renegade.
Dancing away by the foot of your stairs in your bedroom, in your bed. And that's interesting, right? It shows the real you. Shows the real you. And so I love that word when she said, "Mommy, it's so real." And that's why we're trying to discover the magic. the There's something about authenticity that is so interesting when you're genuine, when you're true,
real.
and you're real. That's right. No, of course, this evolution went through, Instagram. It went through Snapchat, Twitter, your tweets, people follow you, and all sorts of these things. So it just, progressed and, went through that process of, and then now you're sifting through it. It's really because of the genuineness of these platforms that shows you what kind of person you are. No? So when I ask Helene, okay, how would you answer your mom? Me, how would you answer us? When we ask you, how is it? Yeah, what for you is being real?
For me, it's don't be somebody you're not. Like somebody that you know that's you. It's really just you and nothing else.
Yes. So in
staying true to yourself.
Staying true to who you really are. No pretenses, right? Don't be fake.
Don't be fake.
Don't be fake.
That's
That's exactly what you want to say. And she was telling me it's so powerful in TikTok when she goes through her phone. Can you tell them about?
When I go to
there's
my
a tayo in our Facebook pages. We have a feed, right?
Feed. Oh, that's what it's called, feed. I've never had Facebook before. Okay.
Sorry, generation gap, but yeah. And on our feed, we get to just see the posts of our friends, right?
The people you follow.
Yes, the people we follow. But on TikTok, they have a special
algorithm,
right?
It's different. For example, if you start on TikTok, you like some videos, it makes a For You page, and that For You page, you can click it, then you go to your feed. But it's not a feed. It's not people who you follow. It's people who TikTok thinks you would like to see.
Amazing, right?
They're very smart to do that.
Yeah.
It's very good.
So this TikTok app generates a whole list of things you're interested in, you would watch, and they present it to you
and
on that
For You. Scroll and just watch. It's 15 seconds to 60 seconds.
A minute, a whole minute.
So it's like it doesn't take much of your time, but it shows you many things. I like fact videos. They're really nice.
Truths. Okay. And she was telling me how on TikTok she would be you would be so
affirmed. Like super for example, I would just sit down after doing things, and I would scroll and be like 10 videos, 10 to 15, sometimes 20, but like those kind of videos of people telling you, oh, you're beautiful, you're like that, you matter, you're like that. It's just like, oh wow. And now I'm so used to being like that, to seeing them, that I already do it, like telling myself, oh, it's okay if I'm like this because I'm already beautiful the way I am. It shows it.
Do you hear that? So it empowers you. It empowers you, and it allows you. It does something. This affirmation tells her, I'm okay who I am, right? Is that what you're saying,
Yeah,
Hilly?
I'm okay, whoever. Yeah.
Whatever. So she'll just stick to being true to herself. I think basically that's what she's trying to.
That's the thing now, to be yourself.
That's the thing now, to be real. Yeah.
Later generations. Oh, you're like, not our generation, but the one before, or like older people, they would always be like beautiful and things, and always show beauty. But now it's the norm to be yourself.
The norm now is to be, and that's wonderful. I think that's a wonderful thought, and it's consoling that we are raising a generation who are true not true. Speaking out their true feelings, not hiding behind masks.
Not
That's
hiding
why
behind
keeping
masks.
it real, because you don't have to cover anything, cover up for anything, or camouflage anything. Now, you let us present to you just a few steps of how to be, authentic. Yeah. So the first step is live inside out. You say that with me, Eileen? Live inside out. Okay. There is a power from within us. Mommy friends. There is some call it emotional intelligence.
Oh, wow.
Some call it
EQ?
EQ. Some call it character. A certain degree of mindfulness that and self-awareness, and that's, I love that word, self-awareness, because now even adults, all grown up people need some amount of self-awareness, some recalibrating and telling themselves, oh, this is me. This is me. That's why, Helene, now lately we're in quarantine still. Woohoo! 40 plus days. 45 days. And I love it when she discovers herself. She would come up to me and say, hey, mommy, I learned this about myself, that I'm like this. I love to. Can you tell them some points about your self-discovery and self-awareness that you've lately discovered?
Like my TMI.
What's that?
Yeah, BTS always says that TMI, too much information. It's like being your true self.
Okay.
I guess so, yeah.
What is that? What does that mean? Sorry, dictionary,
too much
please.
Information.
Okay.
TMI.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I guess whenever one time I told my mom, oh, I don't like shopping online. It's not like I don't like it, but I just want to physically touch what I'm gonna buy.
Okay.
Sometimes when I go to a store and I want to buy a new stuffed toy or something,
yeah,
I will, and the first one I touch is that's what I'm already gonna get because I already gave half of my love to it. So if I don't buy that one, I'll get sad.
So see, she likes herself. Yeah. She knows what she wants. She doesn't like shopping online. Yeah. What else? She's an evening person.
Yeah, I'm an evening person.
She likes nature. She goes outside the balcony, sees the sky like her dad. She's happy. So these things, discover yourself. It helps you become truer when you discover yourself. So one live inside out. The second one is listen to your heart. Listen to your heart. And what do we mean by this, Helene?
Oh, honoring your
intuition. Yeah. Honoring what you feel. And
listening. Oh, that,
yeah, listening to what's inside of you, your gut feeling. It matters, Yeah. It really does. And what's important is you do what gives you joy.
That's very important. I like doing that.
Yeah. Like and we're not talking about pleasure or being lazy.
Yeah.
But giving yourself, loving yourself enough so that you do what gives you pleasure, what gives you joy, what gives you happiness, deep joy. Right, Helene?
Yeah.
What have you been doing lately? Because she decorated her room.
I decorated my room.
And
now I love candles.
She discovered that.
Candles.
She loves scented. Take note. Scented candles.
Okay, scented.
So, thankfully, we have how many? Got three scented candles from our, from a box that I think I had. And, she loves it.
Yeah, I love them.
And so she would light that candle and
apple cinnamon.
and vanilla.
And
And she would smell it and she's just happy. It's like a happy pill for her. And what else do you like? Helene? Candles. She likes music. She likes singing. Discover that. Okay. And number 3, after listening to your heart, is loving the present moment.
Yeah.
Love the present moment.
Wow.
Especially now, savor each moment that you have at home.
You'll miss this so much.
You'll miss quarantine. You'll miss being with your family. You'll miss being stuck at home.
Not moving.
That's right.
Just there.
And I was talking to
basking.
That's a beautiful word. Bask in this. Yeah. I was talking to Helene's godmother a while ago, and she was very holy, contemplative, reflective woman, and just just exudes so much joy. And I was asking her how she is, how are her days, because she lives alone right now, away from her husband, because she found herself being locked down here in the Philippines. Her husband is far away, etc., etc., but she's here all by herself in her house. And you know what she told me? She said, I'm enjoying every single day. And she said, I'm receiving the grace of every moment so that when I sleep at night, I am filled.
Wow. Wow.
Isn't that as a
See,
wise
that's
woman?
why she's my ninang, everybody.
Yeah, and you can see that joy in her eye, in her, from her eyes, because she really does her talk, and she lives in the present moment, receives all the gifts that God gives her during this time of aloneness. Even if she's alone, she finds herself very, very filled, not empty. And it's just a wonderful feeling. I wish that for you and me, for all of us, for our daughters, that they would learn to savor, to bask, to live in the present moment. Because these are the three things that we can do so that we can live truly, truly live. Be authentic, be vulnerable, be honest, be transparent, and connect with each other with genuineness in our hearts. Keep it real, dear mommy family. Every day, let's find more reasons to be truer to ourselves, to who we really are, to our friends, to our family,
and to everybody.
to everybody. Why don't we pray? In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Thank you so much, Lord, for this time that you have shown us and inspired us to be true to what you have and how you have created us to be. Teach us, Lord, to be true. Do not wear masks. Do not pretend, because it is when we are truest, most genuine, it is when we are closest to what you have created us to be. And that's what we want, Lord, to give who you have created us to be to the world. Thank you so much, Lord, for all your words and for inspiring us today through this video. Bless all the people who watch us, Lord. Make us promise to be true, to work at genuineness in our lives, and being authentic to our feelings and to who we really are. All this we pray in Jesus' name. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. And again, this is MomMe, because we believe
that there should be no space between the mother
and her